back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. But before we get started, I'm gonna redo something I did last episode because of the sound recording twice and it being all weird. Wanna listen to this band?
Yeah. I can tell what they were aiming for, but they decided to be careful not to sound too much like it, so that...
Yeah, it's legally distinct.
the legally distinct version of that type of song.
Exactly. But I thought I'd show that off when the sound's not all...
janked.
Yeah. We're going to the volcano.
It's a ghost. But we ain't afraid of no ghost.
Which, grammatically speaking, means you would be afraid of ghosts, actually.
Yep.
Because you're using a double negative.
But honestly, in this game, you're not really afraid of anything.
I mean, to be fair, while correct English, the double negatives cancel each other out. In terms of common parlance, everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Common parlance and correct English are not the same thing a lot of the time.
Yep. Strange and unfortunate as it though may be.
Just like how people conflate jealousy and envy. People often say jealous or jealousy when they mean envy or envious.
Hands up!
Ruben's asleep! Twice!
Double sleep.
Mega Grenader!
So like Pokemon TCG, you gotta flip 2 coins to get up? Double sleep.
Is that a thing in TCG? Ever get double slept?
I don't know about sleep. Maybe there's a different status. I remember one thing requiring you to flip 2 coins instead of 1.
Well, there have been times when they do, like, status conditions and, like, by the way, you gotta do double the requirement to get out of it. We've seen that a few times. Like,
I'd rather be double slapped than double slept.
yeah. And then, of course, there's Toxic in the TCG, which was essentially poison twice.
Yeah.
Of course, in the video games, Toxic, instead of being poisoned twice, it's,
Poison exponential.
yes. Poison exponential growth. Can't carry any more cure potions. That's okay.
Benjamin needs a few anyway.
Ruben, you will drink this potion. I almost thought I was gonna jump off the map there.
It's like, wait, what?
Do.
A pink skeleton.
They really went hard with
bones.
the dungeon music in this one.
Yeah.
They really did.
Do. And
Even the dungeon music on this one.
that's what I was saying, the
yeah.
dungeons. The ghost has a confusion tooch and detects with coldness. And it multiplied itself, the blastard. Oh, that's right. I can't control Benjamin when he's confuzzed.
Been confuzzled.
Coldness. Oh yes, give me that coldness.
Oh God, there's 3 of them! Again.
They keep multiplying.
Yes.
No! Why? you do that?
Why you missed? Oh god, there's 3 still.
Why?
Oh, don't worry. I get more. The more they multiply themselves, the more end of battle experience I get from it.
I mean, that's an advantage at least.
This reminds me of the other day when I was playing Salmon Run. Killed 2 flyfish, replaced immediately by 2 more flyfish. So rude.
Yeah. Danger levels. Fish. It's a fish fish.
I tried to reach.
Tried to get reach.
I tried to reach. What was it? VIP 400. The furthest I could get were 320. The game would always like drag me down, so I just gave up.
Stop dragging me down, game!
Like, I don't even know. Like, people must have to play like from the start of that lineup.
You have like a pre-made group ready to go and crushing it
the entire time to get to 999. That's insane.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's.
Are you going back?
And
I thought we got everything back here.
I can't even imagine people doing that more than once. If they could even do it once.
If you had a good group together, that we're serious about it. Okay, we haven't been up here at least.
Yeah, I knew there was more stuff over here that I kind of ignored. If I don't want Benjamin touching the goose, I need to either cast magic on them or throw booms.
Okay, I'm gonna cut some pieces.
Okay.
Pizza time.
It's pizza time!
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza power! What are you, a pizza supremacist or something?
I want to get another copy of Cowabunga Collection so we can do 2-player games with 4 turtles. I mean, I was do that stuff.
Go through here. Found white.
Well, thank goodness.
I now have white magic. But I've already had white magic, but I have white magic. It's holy, but you know, they can't call it holy because Nintendo's whole policy.
I'm glad Nintendo doesn't do that weird stuff anymore. They've got a whole bunch of other weird stuff they do.
Time to white you out! Monsters giving you a problem? Just use some white out.
Man, Nintendo ruled with an iron fist back then.
Who's ready for some white out? White out!
Yeah!
You notice, my teammates not really carrying me as hard as they used to.
Huh.
Benjamin has started to come into his own. I mean, Ruben still has the superior physical attack. Make no red bones about it! We're going to defeat you! Ow! Damn it, Ruben! White you out!
Let's move on.
And now I cannot see the monsters through the gas until I get a gas mask. I should have known there was somebody girding this. Morning Star! I'll wipe you out.
I don't know why, but he's saying like that just made me think of, can you get me some juice? I'd like some juice.
Actually, I'm channeling a Xenoblade character. Xenoblade X character. Oh, that was...
You know, I gotta say, I think this is the only time I've ever seen a three-headed werewolf.
Well, there's... the Cerberus is their evolved form. I mean,
well, that makes sense.
Slightly recolored, harder form.
Well, that makes more sense.
I like the tail. So the flags, like, we give up, please stop.
Wow.
Okay, so that's all that's up this way. Yeah, that's all that's up this way. I have to go back through the other way. Dun, 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 dun.
Way.
Dun, 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 dun. And your head now. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, this music wouldn't be out of place in the Xenoblade.
Another game deserves this music much more.
Oh, don't take away the only good thing this game has. Okay, it's not the only good thing. Don't take away the best thing this game has. Come on now.
This was a weird way of going about teaching people how to play these games.
What do you mean? Volcano time. Can't carry any more exclusives. I gotta find that gassy mask. Hands up! Strike first. Ask questions never.
Ask questions, never.
You're going to die now. Yes, you are now. You're gonna die right now.
When you use that attack, it's like, we'll turn that snowy frown upside down!
You stupid clown. I'm gonna cure the ghosts.
Oh.
Ghost is weak to zombie attack, but it doesn't do all that much damage.
Huh.
I swear one day I'll kill something with cure. Let's try a blizzard. They're strong at water attacks. What? Nobody told me this! Good job, Ruben. I knew I kept you around for something.
Ruben, good job, Ruben.
You're Ruben.
Mm-hmm. I'm not voicing the character. I mean, I am, but not right now, what I just said.
I believe that this chest doth contain a... I'm confused and Ruben is paralyzed.
Oh dear.
I attacked the right enemy, but I missed. Oh. And now I attacked Ruben. That's what you get for being named after a disgusting sandwich.
Hello, Ruben! I had one for lunch yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, what? It's roast beef,
Uh-huh.
and sauerkraut,
I hate sauerkraut.
and rye bread,
I hate rye bread.
and like provolone cheese, I think.
Oh, I've seen some that do Swiss cheese, which I hate Swiss.
I don't think the cheese is important. It's mostly just the rye bread and
I guess I'll go get a drink.
usually just the rye bread and the sauerkraut and the roast beef. That's all that really matters. to make it a Reuben. Although, the shop where I get my Reuben from also has a turkey Reuben. I don't know what they put on that.
I just know that most of the a good chunk of the ingredients in Reuben are things that I absolutely despise. I hate rye bread with a burning passion.
Well, yes, but this is you. We don't want to imply our channel hates it, especially since you're probably the only one on the channel that hates it.
This is true, but I've made this stance known.
Exactly. And that's fine. Everyone has a personal opinion. Just like all the people out there who hate pineapple pizza. Pineapple
They're wrong,
pizza.
but I mean...
Yeah. No. There's a lot of people who just hate pineapple pizza on concept and have never actually tried it.
There are people that do hate it after they've tried it, though. And those people, I have a little bit more respect for.
Yeah.
It's like, well, at least you tried it before you said you were wrong. I mean,
Before you decided you didn't like it all. And that's fine. Nobody really assumes that you have to like it. After all, it is literally a sweet topping on a pizza. Some people just don't like that.
I think it works best, especially if you have a pizza sauce that leans a bit on the sweeter side.
Yes, and that's why I swear by pineapple on pizza needing a barbecue sauce rather than tomato.
I've had sweet-ish tomato pizza sauces before. It just depends on where you go.
Yeah, but personally, the best is gotta be with a barbecue sauce.
Well, we'll agree to disagree on that one and move on. I actually never had a pineapple barbecue sauce pizza. I actually have to give that a try.
We'll make you one at some point. I think me and Mark can make a decent one out of that. The question, though, is generally in a Hawaiian pizza that uses barbecue sauce, it is still ham and pineapple. What are your stance on ham on pizza?
Ham's fine. In fact, I like just plain old Hawaiian pizza.
So yeah, just a barbecue Hawaiian. We'll make you a barbecue Hawaiian sometime. They also have it at Pizza Hut, or they used to.
Mark, stop smacking your lips. You're turning me into my dad.
You know what? I've never had on pizza? Anchovies.
I
have. And it was disgusting. When I was...
There's only two things that anchovies gives to a pizza. There's only two flavors, unless you're hyper-focused on it, that you will notice. Number one, salt on an extreme degree. It is super salty. Number two, oil. I mean, it's fish. So you're going to taste salt and oil. Neither of those things I expect Mike to like at all.
When I was... I don't even remember how old I was, but I was real young, and somehow my twin cousins, somehow convinced me that I like or would like anchovies. So then I went to Pizza Hut and got a pizza with anchovies, and then that was the last I ever did that mistake.
The first time I ever tried anchovies on pizza was what I believe a crank call while I was working for Pizza Hut. Because somebody ordered bacon and anchovies together.
I could imagine someone out there liking that.
But that is a ridiculous amount of salt, and they never... our delivery driver couldn't find the address that we were given. So they came back with it, and I got to try it. I liked it, but it was a fuck ton of salt. I got like one slice in, and I'm like, yep, I'm done.
Are you saying that it's basically the equivalent of putting like a little pile of salt and a little bit of oil, like, right on top of each other?
On each slice.
And multiple piles.
Like every anchovy, each anchovy is a pile of both of those things. Each anchovy. And they're small. And there's like a cajillion of them on one slice.
Wow.
Yeah. If I didn't love salt as much as I do, I would never have made it through a slice of it. And this is why people hate anchovies on pizza. But the turtles thought it was awesome.
Actually, no, the turtles didn't like it. At least not. At least. In the
I think
movie.
Mikey was the only one that was okay with it.
Actually,
Only one of them liked the anchovies on the pizza.
well,
I remember that. I couldn't remember which one.
It could be a discrepancy between the movie and
The
the
movie and the
cartoon.
cartoon. Yeah.
Because in the movie, Mikey's the one ordering the pizza near the start of the movie, and then he's like, "And no anchovies on it, dude. If I see anchovies on that," like he's taking way too long to order the pizza because he's like hyper stressing the no anchovies, and then like Splinter's like, "Michelangelo!" It's like, "Oh, hey, anyways, gotta go, dude." See. I also like the address was I forget the exact address, but it was like such and such and a half, and he's standing on like the sewer grate or whatever.
It's basically an alleyway. It's like between these two addresses. There you go.
It's like and a half. Where is it? You're standing on it, dude. Just slip it down, and he like puts the money up through the thing. He's like, just slip it down here, and he's like, give me that. Hey, you forgot the tip. And he's already gone.
At the time, the tip was important.
It still technically is how most...
Kinda is. They're working towards removing the necessity of it because it's becoming less and less popular and not enough people are actually doing it.
Well, I would argue that it should never have been necessary in the first place.
Yeah.
I would still tip out of courtesy and out of, because it's just a dick thing to not do, especially when you...
Honestly, if you know what the diner wages are, you would be... It's a charity to tip to some of these places. Not all of them. Some places it is a charity to even tip. Like, these people need it because they're not getting enough money.
Yeah, they're making below minimum wage because the tips are expected to cover for that. But as one person, I remember one person basically put it like, they're putting it on their customers to pay their employees fairly rather than the people that are actually employing them.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a dick move.
Yeah, it's just wrong. You can't expect your customers to be fair. You can't expect your customers to be consistent with each other.
I think the video I saw when
There's an item up there. Did you get that?
I can't. It's heal potions. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, that makes sense then.
It's not like it's a missable item or anything. It's one of the...
Well, yeah, pretty much all the chests can be re-grabbed later, unless they contain a special or a specific item.
Yeah, and those ones look different.
Oh, there are 3 enemies up here. Going with the ghosts, huh?
You can't confuse touch me if I don't make physical contact with you. Big brains. Also, it means that if they multiply themselves, the multiplied ghost will be in that disheveled state.
Yeah. And if they manage to sleep your additional ally, you can finish them off still.
Exactly.
Both sides and the center.
Well, yeah, the center's a boss. I always save the boss for last if I can.
Oh, slept. Double slept.
I'll finish you off and get some damage on you.
Hit 2 times, but woke it up.
Bye! Alright. let's use a seed on Benjamin to restock his Moochie. And some cure potions.
You want any salt on your pizza?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna add some salt.
Anyways. It's Medusa time!
Ooh, look at her.
But she's no match for my whiteout strats!
Whiteout?
Yes, while you were gone, I picked up the new spell White, which is basically holy, but it's called White because this was during the time when it was censoring anything mildly religious.
Okay. Honestly, I don't feel that white's a bad choice of terms anyway, because you're comparing it to versus black. The black magic, you have white magic.
Normally, let's see, I forget what they called it in Final Fantasy NES.
It's a lot of damage though. 1400?
And I know that Final Fantasy VI called 3 in the States. They called Holy Pearl at the time.
It was kind of cool. I like that one. Its animation kind of looked like ocean pearls anyway. Oh no! We killed all the snakes!
I gave Medusa a head shave! Blizzard? Strong against water attack.
Not too surprising, since she came from a mythology about an island. Gulliver's Travails, after all.
Honestly, if you look into the Medusa mythology, she's kind of screwed up. She's kind of the victim in a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well how about some fire then? Neutral damage.
Neutral. No. Something about poison. No. Try electric?
I'd have to use a seed.
What did you use holy then?
I have to use it. Or Ruben can just finish her off. Thank you, Ruben.
Good Yorb. It's raining now.
And then I go down into the volcano, which takes me into the lava dome.
Cast it into the fire!
Lava dome. Ooh, we got an instant storm!
That's quite the storm.
Honestly, if this were any other RPG, I feel like the volcano and the lava dome would be like the same place.
Yeah. Hot wings.
You know, that's what I ended up nicknaming my Blaziken in Pokemon.
Wait, Blaziken doesn't have wings?
No, but it's a chicken Pokemon who is known for punching with fiery punches because it makes its wrists spout fire.
Yeah.
So, it's...
This is closest to a wing as Blaziken has, is the flames coming out of his wrist.
Speaking of Blaziken, that's the Pokemon I'm gonna Mega Evolve to kick Mega Tyranitar's butt.
Huh. I'm gonna use Mega Lopunny.
Yeah.
I like both those.
Okay.
For the longest time, Blaziken was my favorite fully evolved starter. And then Delphox came out. I like my psychic types, what can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But fighting is like my second or third favorite. The steel is like...
That was the end of the firefighting combo, wasn't it?
Perhaps unsurprisingly, my favorite is water.
My favorite type is psychic, and then for second and third, it's a toss-up between fighting and steel.
My favorite being water, secondary being electric, because speed has always been my number one favorite stat, and electric seems to get all of that for whatever reason.
Electric and Psychic tend to get a lot of speed. Psychic, it depends on the poke. Like, I mean, you have Slowpoke and whatnot.
Yeah,
obviously.
the Psychic kind of varies wildly, but it's either very good or very bad in speed. It's not usually in the middle very often.
Well, you guys know what my favorite type is.
Waggle?
Dwaggle. Yes, it's Dwaggle.
See, even though I happen to be a dragon, dragon's never been on my top Pokemon typing. I prefer humanoid Pokemon for whatever reason.
I do too. Hence my type favorites.
Yeah, because they keep putting humanoids in the psychic element!
Oh, and they put humanoids in the fighting as well.
Yeah, that too.
But that makes sense.
It makes a lot more sense, actually.
And yet, my favorite Pokemon is not... Actually, I was going to say that my second favorite type might be Ghost. I don't know, I just like being immune to normal and fighting attacks.
So you're just picking your types based on what they're good against.
Oh, not Dragon.
No, because dragon's good against everything!
Well, it's good against a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah. Almost as much as steel is.
Steel lost some of its resistance.
Yeah, it used to be
Yeah,
resistant
it was
to
considered
Ghost
OP.
and Dark. Man, that must have really hurt Metagross.
Metagross! Meta.
It used to be resistant to 2 of its other types' weaknesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Fangpire?
Yeah.
That was a long thunder.
Wait, what? I was saying to Mark, while you were gone to cut the pizza, that Ruben all of a sudden, Benjamin's companion this time around isn't carrying him nearly as hard. If Benjamin has magic charge left for some of his wizard magic, especially, then he can really hold his own. It's getting to the point that,
Oh look, it's a separate color swap for the boss we just fought!
Oh yeah, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, one confused and both petrified. Well, we lost! Never give up! Never surrender! Because this game lets you continue as many times as you want.
Yeah, that's true.
let's try Quake,
And
and
I gotta give it to that. I gotta give it that, since this is training people for RPGs. That's a good thing for training people, I guess.
And at least game over. It tells you when a game over would happen and lets it start over. That fight.
strong against her.
Very beginner friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, my allies will continue to join at higher levels than I am and whatnot.
But they're not always better than you. Ability specifically. To the situation.
Ruben is still better in terms of raw physical capabilities, but he doesn't have nearly the magical capabilities that Phoebe had when she was with me. Phoebe was just outclassing me in everything.
I want all the gold.
Golden bars or exotic butters? You be the judge.
Exotic butter?
Exotic butters.
I don't know, guys.
Oh, jeez, fellas.
Yeah, I got. Oh, geez, fellas. I'm here from the Orient.
Exotic butters, go to your room. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Butters was saying oh, jeez before morning.
Oh, these guys, okay. I'll go.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah.
boy.
You weren't in the stream today to hear this, but I was setting up, I was going to do some more modded, Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow. I was setting up all the mods and whatnot, and updating them all. I came across a mod that replaces one of the greatswords in the game with, Giant Pickle Rick. Look, I'm gonna beat you with a pickle Rick.
I hope next time they just release all the different versions at once.
Of what?
Of Monster Hunter.
Oh. What?
Yeah, it's like for World,
Different versions?
Yeah, for World and Rise.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah,
for different consoles?
Yeah, consoles. That's what.
For different platforms.
Yeah, platforms.
The versions will throw me off.
Yeah, that's Pokemon.
I knew what it meant. You might not have
They're
known.
like, hey, Monster Hunter World is out. Go and buy it. Like, okay, cool. PC version comes out in 6 months after the consoles. Okay. Hey, Rise is out. You should get it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, PC version comes out like 6 or 7 months after the Switch or longer. I'm like, will you stop doing this?
It can't
I will tell you right
away
now,
with this.
next time they announce a Monster Hunter game, I'm waiting for the PC version.
They better.
Because the last two,
They
I have
released
bought
all
the PC version anyway. Like, why am I even buying the other one?
and it's like, and we beat like 90% of the game together, and then you just get the PC version and just play as mods. I just want to.
I still haven't even started the Switch version of Rise.
Wait, I thought you did.
Oh, I mean, I started, but I
hasn't got that far.
Oh yeah.
He started, but he hasn't even started.
I made my character and did tutorial shit. And I don't think I even finished the tutorial shit.
Hell, you could get to the 3rd level of the offline game and you'd still not be ready. Well, you may be just ready to play the online. They honestly did it right this time. They made the first 2 levels of the offline game easier than the online. Why do you know?
Whiteout!
I really hope. I don't get the whole.
Bunch of bombs, alright.
I kind of understood why they did it for Rise, because it seemed like they were doing some type of limited exclusive deal with Nintendo, or that's the gist I got from it. But World, it's like, what are you doing? Why we gotta wait 6 months for the PC version?
Limited exclusive deal with Sony.
Probably,
It came out
yeah.
on the 360, not the 360,
The Xbox One.
Xbox One first?
Yeah, same time, I would think.
Oh. So the one and the
It was just
PlayStation's
a
out at the same
PC.
time.
It was consoles all came out. It was the PC one that came out late.
Yeah.
They need to stop doing that.
I think they designed it to work on a controller, and they're like, oh yeah, we need to design the keyboard mouse option.
I mean, I guess it's better than rushing the PC, because there's a lot of games that rush the PC. The PC, yeah.
Yeah, but even so, you don't need 6 months to include a PC control option.
Yeah. Please, Capcom, stop doing that.
Capcom, stop it. Get some help.
Because I feel like it's
Really, get some help. Somebody can help you get the PC controls underway.
I feel like it's just easier if we get the PC version, because then you can have your mods, and I can just have the same version as you without buying another one.
Buy them all! Buy them all! Buy them all!
Buy the whole fucking mall!
Buy the whole
That's something. I was playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong once on my 3DS. As one of the GBA Ambassador games, and there's a voice clip where this guy says, "Buy them all," and he keeps saying it over and over and over again. Kind of reminds me of the Simpsons joke, you know,
dental plan. He's in these braces.
But just the same phrase, "Buy them all, buy them." And my mother heard it. My mother overheard it once. She's like, "Buy them all at the mall."
Buy them all at the mall.
Repeated phrase. You know what I'm thinking of now? Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to be an asshole?
Even at Niash. Another Simpsons reference.
Yeah.
Critical hit. Hitical crit. Join the Navy! Okay.
Yep.
Time.
That's superliminal for those of you I'm not in the know.
Yeah, subliminal, liminal, and superliminal. What's superliminal? Hey, you two! Join the Navy! Okay. I'm surprised that worked. Of course, that's the joke.
It's like, yeah, sometimes that works. Just yell at people and maybe they'll do it.
Ninja, 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 ninja. In the ground.
Ninja hiding in the hole.
Ninja, ninja. Ninja, 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 ninja.
That's a
ninja,
lot
ninja.
of, like, enemies. I bet you could get through that enemy group with, like, one freaking bird.
Just think of Star Tropics when you do that.
Yeah. Go back out there real quick.
I'll get them.
You don't even need to kill them all. If you kill one bird, or actually, kill the 2 birds, you can get all of it.
I mean, I still want to kill all of them anyways.
I mean, why not? You get experience, right?
Exactly.
Experience.
It's not like I have random battles to fall back on.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a set amount of battles.
Use them, Weasley.
Honestly, you could fight any one enemy per chest, and you'd be done. There's only, I think, one enemy in all of this arrangement here that doesn't block it.
They can cure themselves.
That's neat. Damn, this is a nice thunderstorm. I'm impressed.
Kaboom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
it
boom, boom, boom.
Got it. Got
More
it.
heal potions.
Got it.
I can get them all just by killing that one enemy.
You killed the
Yeah,
one.
the one. Like, it's like you kill one bird and you're done.
You guys are not defending these treasure chests very well.
Well, let's, I have to go back up.
Yeah, let's see what's down here.
Hello.
Demon, alright.
Who are you?
You are 3 gargoyles, or avizards.
Avizard.
That sounds like a Pokemon name.
Avizard! Avizard!
Who's
Where?
that Pokemon?
Somewhere between an avatar and a lizard.
It's Avizard! Avizard!
What? Your Avizard is evolving. What? Your Avizard is devolving.
Yeah.
Congratulations, your Avizard devolved into death.
Yeah.
Congratulations, your avizard devolved into a small stone lizard. Okay. What do we do with this? I don't know.
By the
Figure it
way,
out, kid.
the 3DS I shipped out has yet to return, but the guy posted on a forum which ones he's working on. These arrived this date. I'm working on that. He's up to stuff that arrived on the 7th, I think, and ours arrived on the 12th. Takes a
We're
bit.
getting there. I have to dig through everything involved in what I need to do is on the end of that desk there. I just need to get it all together and good to go.
What about that card? I remember you placed it on your desk a few weeks ago.
I don't think I have anything electronic on my desk right now. It should be over there with the rest of it.
Oh, maybe you moved it then.
Yeah, I would assume so.
If I go and grab everything else and the card's not there, I will obviously look at the desk
Okay.
since you said something.
Yeah. I'm glad we found that thing. I was worried. I was like, no, gotta find it. That's the one that doesn't require soldering.
It's a 1-2 punch and you are dead.
You still have to drill a hole in the side of it, but that's easy enough.
I mean-
I did find my demo.
Okay, so you can do that then.
Yeah. Not having to solder would be great.
Yeah. I just paid the dude 20-30 extra bucks to do the 3DS one for us. I'm like,
Because
Well-
that one obviously is going to require soldering, and he probably has some skill and a better setup.
I mean, he does this. It's his job.
By the way,
It's
this
how
is
he
the
does.
only time in this game you will see this mechanic. Step 1 button, open door.
Wow. There you go.
That
Basic Zelda thing.
That is surprisingly rare all of a sudden. One of the most common features in all of freaking video games that has existed since Commodore or even Atari.
It's a special effect that only happens
once in this game. Even though even at this point in history, it's classic.
This game confused me for many reasons.
Yeah.
What's there to be confused about? It's just an introductory RPG. I got petrified just touching her.
Ah, my hair!
She did. Okay, you good. Couple of knees.
Remember, people, don't touch strange women. You might get petrified. Or, legal charges.
Yeah, and that, and, like, if a strange woman looks at you the right way, you get petrified anyway.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, she's ugly!
Three hot wings.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. Like, you look, if an ugly woman looks directly at you in a sexy way, you may get petrified.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh god, no, why?
I have been petrified by the situation. Oh.
Is it just me or the hot wings look a little bit cartoony? I mean, at least compared to some other enemies.
They kind of remind me of the Great Phoenix from Kirby Right Back at You.
Oh yeah,
The Super
Dynablade?
The Dynablade, yeah. They have like the Dynablade face about them.
I can almost imagine seeing them in like a Dragon Quest game.
Whoop, they've healed.
Stop that!
Stop healing, you dumb birds!
Ruben is blind.
I know. Here, Ruben, chug this.
Woo!
Okay, I didn't.
That is a thunder strike.
I didn't know that heal potion was that potent, but okay. Hello, Thunder, my old friend.
Oh yeah, thunder is a shortcut to a good night for falls. Oh.
Thunder, 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 boom!
My left ear just fell off, and there's a piece of glitter on my left arm. Wait a minute, wait. Did my ear fall in the trash can? It fell off, but I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I think it might have fallen out of the trash can.
Let's try lightning. Zappy wappy! Okay, they're not weak or resistant to it. It's just,
I don't know if you did do this. I don't want that to, like, disappear. Really?
Okay, time to white out these demons. Excuse me.
Ooh, what is this one again?
You know, those floating guys.
Here you go. You're the only one that didn't have dinner as late as we did. There's some potato chips, black pepper, and cheddar.
Okay. I'm not even really all that hungry right now.
You don't need to be hungry, but you will not be as long-lasting as the rest of us if you eat nothing. Since we just ate.
And then.
Where the crap? Is it not in here? Wait, I don't see anything else.
Blizzard! Ninja is weak to water attack.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. It rolled against the far wheel here. My stupid ears don't want to stay on the side of my face. Mostly because I'm wearing prosthetic ones.
Yeah.
The real ones, yeah, they'll stay where they're at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in case anyone's wondering.
And then there was one, which was actually three.
Too bad they're not all ninjas. Then I could call them the three ninjas.
Everything looks good as far as the audio and video recording so far.
That's good.
Figured I'd double check on that. since I've been messing around with all kinds of things and touching the keyboard
Killed
accidentally.
them all. Now you can finally get the treasure. Oh, that's right. You got that forever ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. We just...
Well, there's one more to kill.
Yep. The one blocking the way to go forward.
Critical
Instant-
hitting hole.
Critical hit, instant win. Well, moving on. Ninja. 3 of them.
Now we got the
The
3
three
ninjas.
ninjas.
Go ninja, go ninja. Go. Oh wait, wrong movie.
It really doesn't matter.
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja.
I don't know much about the Three Ninjas movies. All I know is that Hulk Hogan was in one of them.
I saw the first Three Ninjas movie. Don't remember a thing about it.
I don't even remember if I've seen any of the 3 Ninjas movies.
I know
but
I
I know I've seen all of the, like, Kung Fu Kid and Turtles movies, and there's one other ninja movie I saw, but I don't know about 3 Ninjas. I don't remember that title.
I have never seen the Three Ninjas movies, but I'm willing to bet they took inspiration from Home Alone. Because every damn kids movie during that time took inspiration from Home Alone.
Probably. It's just like kids doing ninja things, because it's cool to beat up on bad people!
Heh you adults are lame. We're taking you down, just like Kevin McAllister. You kids like this, right? Right?
Please tell me you like this.
The mousetrap. It was a freaking mouse did all the shit, but he still beat the shit out of the adult humans.
Yeah.
Mousetrap was
Every-
that time as well, yeah.
Every kids movie was trying to be Home Alone. Well, not every, but
Yeah,
A lot of
there were
kids'
something like Home Alone. Like, there's just all these. Honestly, I don't even think it was all about, like, so-and-so beat the humans, or the adult humans this way. No, it's more like slapstick comedians said, like, oh, if we make it somebody that people like beating us, we can make our slapstick comedy into a whole feature-length film!
Yep.
That's pretty much what it was. Slapstick comedy with a reason to exist.
I think there's a video out there. It's like, how many times would the Wet Bandits in Home Alone have died
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was real life?
The
And
answer
it goes through like every injury that they sustain in the movie and like what the real life consequences would be of that, and it's like how many lives would they need to get through the script?
Let's just put it this way.
Or at least unconscious more often than that happens.
Let's
Which, by the way, they're only rendered unconscious once.
Let's just put it this way. They would not have been in the sequel.
Boy, yeah. They wouldn't have made it to the end of the first frickin' film.
True.
It's like all of a sudden burglaries and the robberies or whatever in the area have gone down dramatically.
Like, the old man shows up at the end. Kevin, I've come to save you with my snow shovel.
Oh, I found a moon helmet.
No, I'm good. We're all good over here.
Moon helmet. Alright. That sounds special.
Gives me fire resistance. Is what
Fire
Ruben is.
resist and 9 defense.
As opposed to the 4 defense and no resistances that my old helmet gave me.
Holy fuck! You're up by more than double, and you get an element of defense? We already have some fire defense from the armor, but, you know,
Oh, this is Ruben.
they stack up, right? No, you're looking at Ruben. Oh,
Yeah.
Ruben. Okay.
Yeah, my stuff is all, we said 9, plus 12, plus 10, plus 3. Ruben has 1, plus 14, plus 4. So Ruben has 19.
Can you take armor from Ruben if you give him something else?
No, I can't. It's just it works like getting stuff in an old Zelda game.
Oh.
Once you get it, you
As
just.
soon as you get it, it's equipped in there. You have it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's how RPGs work, right, Mark?
That's how the original Link to the Past worked. And to be honest, that was the best one.
Are they training people for Final Fantasy or Zelda here?
Yes.
They're training people for RPGs.
Zelda's, though, actually an adventure game, not an RPG.
Yes.
Although...
But it is, at this point in history, the framework of a real-time RPG.
Yeah, I mean, Zelda games kind of have always bordered that line. Always kind of like walked that line.
Yeah.
Between RPG and adventure.
And I would say that like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom lean much more into the RPG aspect.
By the way, Mark, have you tried Tunic yet?
Not yet. I know what the game though.
It's great. I love it.
I've heard of it. I know of it, but
the two main things to think about. It is a Zelda-esque gameplay game, and you play as a fox.
Huh.
That's all we really need to know to get Mark into this. But it's the graphically, it's very similar to like the remake of Link's Adventure. You know, the island game that they re-released on the Switch. So it's kind of a toy-ish look, but it's the game itself is very well made. There are lots of new and interesting abilities, and everything is kind of a Zelda-type survival or adventure game.
Speaking of Zelda, they finally added the Ages games to the Nintendo Online.
Oh, cool!
Not Oracle games. Ages is
no, that's right. Oracle. I meant to say
Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons.
Well, if Oracle's finally shown up there, I might actually be able to go ahead and start a Zelda chronological series game on my stream, because I haven't started one of those yet, and I just finished the 3D Mario and the Metroid chronological series. So I kind of do need another thing to start.
Did you play through 3D World?
I haven't played any 3D World games, so I don't consider them part of the 3D Mario adventure games. They're not. I don't consider them adventure games. They are continuations on the original Mario 2D format. It just happens to be 3D space.
Yeah.
I've only really been doing the 3D, which means I started with Super Mario.
The collectathons.
Yeah, I started with Super Mario 64, and then I did Galaxy, Galaxy 2, and Odyssey. And honestly, that's it. That's all that really exists in that universe.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, I would consider the next game of it being 3D World with Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
I haven't actually played Bowser's Fury yet.
Neither have
We
I.
never gotten around to that.
I own that game, but I've never played
We haven't actually played the Bowser's Fury part.
I have an excuse not to play it. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't played the Bowser's Fury part. So we could play that for stream if you want.
I stab right as he disappears. At this point, I'm just cleaning up the volcano.
Yeah.
I mean, go for it. Like, you don't... Yeah, like you said, you don't get random encounters. You can't just sit here and power level. You have to fight what you see.
What you see is what you did.
Yeah. The only way to like over level is to leave and come back and hope that things... Do things come back if you leave and come back? So yeah, you could like leave the volcano and come back. It's the only way to really power level, but most people aren't going to do that intentionally.
Most people aren't even going to do what I'm doing intentionally, if I'm being perfectly honest. And
Well, like, kill everything? Yeah.
But I figured I'd show off the whole...
Like, show what every chest opens, and show all the pathways you can go through.
Oh, hey, do you want to do the 2 streams at once for the next Splatfest? No, they've announced the next Splatfest.
2 streams? How are you gonna use 2 streams?
Well, now that he's doing the delay thing, he can actually live stream.
I would. One of us would stream to the YouTube, and one of us would stream to our Twitch.
Oh, we can find. Y'all are finally gonna stream to your Twitch. Alright.
Yeah. Probably the only reason to stream to Twitch, since we can't multi-stream on it anymore.
I think that was
Technically,
that was always against the rules. People just did it anyways.
well, no, it was only against the rules if you're a partner. Y'all haven't even started on Twitch. It didn't matter. Now it's against the rules for everybody,
Which is stupid.
which is dumb. Yes. And it doesn't matter because you can stream separately. You are 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason we need to use Twitch. Is like we can stream 2 different things at the same time.
Yeah, you can see both our screens. And then we can archive the Twitch onto our channel, or we can make like an edited video showing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to just upload straight from Twitch to YouTube. They make it super simple. But at the same time, they don't want you to do anything live that goes to both. Because that would take away from their revenue, which is
Now I gotta
not
wonder.
really that much.
Now I gotta wonder if there's any other streaming sites that do that, because that seems dumb to me.
It's very dumb. I think Twitch is especially targeting everyone. They just don't want their streamers to leave or profit from multiple targets. Which is dumb. Like,
even though Twitch has been making policy changes that have been driving people to want to leave anyways.
Yeah.
right. And the more popular an individual streamer is, the more profitable it is to Twitch! Why the fuck would you drive people away? If you make a streamer more popular, they're going to make you more money! It doesn't matter how many ways they make money. It's whether or not they're popular, and whether or not they advertise that they stream on your platform.
And if they're multi-streaming, then more people will find out about them, and people that have already have Twitch accounts are like, well, fuck it, I have a Twitch account, I guess I'll watch them on Twitch, whereas people that are like...
Because Twitch has all the integrated features for all these special games, which is the main reason I'm still doing Twitch, because I have things like Cult of the Lamb, which has Twitch integrated features. I have Stream Raiders, which is Twitch integrated. There's all these game integrations that are for Twitch.
I like how I can still play this while you're, like, putting putting your arms in front of the screen. I mean, as long as I can kind of see, like, around your arms, whatever.
You'll be fine. But yeah, honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me that Twitch would go out of their way to try and make it harder for people to do these things. If we're not one of the top 4 streamers on your frickin' platform, it doesn't fucking matter what we do. Why are you making specific, like, policy changes that affect anyone outside of the top 20 people that stream on your platform?
Basically made it so I'm not going to use them unless we're streaming at the same time, 2 different things.
Mark, you really should be sitting here.
Oh,
Yeah. To be honest, there are only 3 platforms even on my radar right now. I might eventually stream on YouTube. I think YouTube allows you to stream without being, like, super popular already. I don't know. My YouTube channel has, like, 13 followers. So I don't know that I can even stream there if I wanted to.
I think
Used to be you couldn't.
I think you can.
Probably could at this point. But Twitch is because I use Stream Raiders, and that's Twitch integrated. I still have been playing Cult of the Lamb, which is Twitch integrated. And there are other games that are Twitch integrated I might consider playing again, like Marbles on stream. But other than those, the only reason I'm still on Twitch is because the discoverability on OnlyFans is kind of low, and generally people have to pay for that. It would make it a little easier on my models to not have to wear clothing. But then people would be there for other reasons besides, gameplay, because I'm there playing indie games because I want to play video games and I'm gonna share it.
Well, I mean, if you ever want to do like an SFW game, that might be the platform.
I own a few dozen of those. Oh, close to a dozen. Anyway, but like that in YouTube, and I think there's like one other that I've heard of that I might even think about. Yeah. The options aren't super many, but at the same time, like, I don't really feel like there's a lot of options when some of the applications I run are Twitch integrated specifically. So that box didn't contain anything you could take?
Yeah, it was something I'm full on. The sound has gotten behind again.
You want me to reset it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna... should hopefully have done it. How's that feel?
Still behind.
You didn't fix it? Okay, let's try it this way then. How about now?
Does that affect the recording when you do that?
I mean, there's a black segment, but you can skip it in your recording if you want to get to that degree of trouble.
Nah. It's like...
It's like a couple of frames of black screen. You'll be fine.
So, Carrie...
Does that feel more in sync to you?
Whatever.
I think that axe sound has always been slightly delayed, but other than that, I couldn't tell you.
Like
that sounded about right.
All the sounds are delayed.
So yeah, if that didn't fix it, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, it's not like we're playing this directly on the... not playing it on TV. We're playing this on a platform that should be receiving both sound and audio simultaneously, but it doesn't necessarily.
Well, I think it stays consistent in the recording. It just gets off in the monitoring.
Yeah. I mean, I could reset the monitoring. Let's do that. Filters. Audio monitor. Wow, that was a bit of a drop. You hear how long it took for it to actually shut up when I hit the no audio button? Yeah, that might help. Let's see, how does it feel now? Honestly, I feel like that's more delayed than it was a second ago, but whatever.
So I don't know what's causing that. I think it just degrades as it goes on.
Could be. I don't know. Something is not doing great.
Well, Carrie finally got a new computer recently, so I can finally play games with her again over Steam Remote Play.
Nice.
And I finally got Ape Escape 3 working on RetroArch, so we're going to be playing through Ape Escape 3. I'm playing as Kay. Basically, what I'm going to do is, like, sometimes she takes a bit to join me, so what I'm going to do is play as Kay, play a few of his levels, and then when she joins me, we're switching over to Yumi, and she's going to play that character.
Okay.
So just play as Kay whenever she's not available before the stream starts.
So you're going to be playing as Kay?
Yes, Kay!
And then she's gonna play Yumi until there's nothing left to play.
Yeah, it's like until the stream ends, basically.
Yeah.
It's like there's always a time where it's like I'll start a live stream and she won't be available right away, so I'm like, okay, I'll just play as Kay.
You're not gonna open the...
I did. Heal I can't.
But you just used a bunch.
No, those are cure potions, not heal potions.
I don't even know why. I guess I reinstalled RetroArch. I don't know why Ape Escape 3 all of a sudden started working on it.
Because bullshit, that's why.
True.
I mean, that too, but I think it's mostly because she can now use her end?
No, I mean, like, it wasn't working at all. I mean, it would work on, like, if I was just playing the emulator on its own, but it wouldn't work through RetroArch, which is weird.
Oh.
I don't get
Yeah,
that.
just reinstalling it sometimes helps. You can also do a file integrity check, that helps too.
I might need to run a file integrity check on a flash file I have. Because, like, every time I try to open it, it'll either tell me that it can't open certain scenes because of low memory or whatever, or, this is a file I use to make thumbnails. It's not worked properly for a long time now. I have no idea why, and then all of a sudden it started working properly again. I was making thumbnails for this series in a different flash file that's supposed to be dedicated for a different series. And then I was able to, like, transfer a lot of the thumbnails over, and then it started not working again, and I legit have no idea why it started working, why it wasn't working, why it's not working again, why it crashes Flash. Heal potions. Cure potions. Why it crashes Flash when I try to open it. It's just... I could go.
No, I was just gonna say, we've played through, like, almost all the Ape Escape games at this point, and I was like, okay, Ape Escape 3, we're gonna do that. It'll mostly be done, and then I realized, oh gosh, we haven't played the game where you vacuum pants off of monkeys. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Isn't that one that takes place between 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Which explains why the professor is giving you all the monkey pants.
I guess technically we should have played that already, but I kind of forgot about it. It's a weird game. Probably the reason it never came out here.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I mean, to be honest, anything to do with Japan is weird and unusual to begin with, and it's just a matter of naturalization that decides whether it's different or funky.
Vacuuming pants off of monkeys, maybe not the concept for a minute.
Roy funky. Although at the time, funky would have probably passed.
What would you classify Katamari under? Is that weird, funky, or just...
That is...
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That is bizarre, but also unique. If you get it unique enough, it doesn't matter how weird you are. You get to be bizarre unique, and bizarre unique is allowed. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you!
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got to do the one where you vacuum pants off monkeys, and then I guess we'll probably end up doing the... I never did the first one. That's fucking weird. We never did the... I guess because I replayed that game so much, I just wanted to immediately get into other stuff.
Yeah,
I never did the original, like...
I've been pestering this one for a while as to when we're gonna LP Ape Escape, and he's like, okay, first of all, that's not gonna happen until my streams are over, and also, you'll be the one playing because I played them.
think that's probably a good idea, because I've played the heck out of those games, because
that means that you should be the one to play
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, honestly,
You
you should play them, because we are the strategy guides. We are going to miss nothing. If you make him play it, then you're going to have to tell him constantly, no, go over there, go over there, go over there, you missed something.
Oh, so kind of the reverse of Dragon's Dogma then.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, you need to actually be sitting there saying, this is missed, or this is needed, and like... he can be sitting in front of a guy
every single
telling
one.
you if you're missing anything. You are going to probably not miss anything anyway.
I found every single one of those damn dirty apes so many damn times.
Exactly. It should be a done Let's play, shouldn't it? Only Sai over there, sitting in front of the guide, is gonna maybe be able to tell you, you missed something, right? Occasionally, if you're sitting there watching the guy going, aha!
You know, beat Ape Escape 2, the UK version with Carrie. So that version's covered.
Cover it's on the channel already.
Yeah.
So it's a lot in live stream form, but it's done.
There we go. Do you want to watch the UK dub? There it is.
Yeah, Ape Escape has different dubs depending on if it's in the UK or in England. With the UK dub actually having like 1-to-1 names from the original.
Okay, I will take the official names. I will go with that. Yes, it's fine then.
I've actually never played that version where they do that.
I mean, they do that in the Ape Escape 2.
Oh yeah.
The UK.
But I'm talking about I was just thinking about the original one. They I think they did the same.
You've
thing.
never played the UK Ape Escape 1.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the one we should be recording for Let's Play.
Yeah, we could live stream the regular.
Although I said to Mark, I said, when we LP Ape Escape 2, because you know the part in Ape Escape 2 where, like, near the beginning of the game, Inspector is like talking about I was defeated last time, but this time things will be based that whole speech, and it's showing clips from the PS1 game in the PS1 graphics. I said to Mark, what if we got those clips, like, we took the exact clips that they're trying to show because they're showing, like, cutscene clips. We got the equivalent of those clips from the PSP remake, which is done up in, like, Ape Escape 2-esque graphics, and we just put, like, a cellophane filter over it, and threw it in editing so that the flashback clips match the graphics of Ape Escape 2.
Yeah, and the voice actors they chose were pretty interesting for the PSP version. Let's see.
What is the point of this?
Dead end. You got fooled.
You got fooled. I think is Rasputin. I mean, the voice actor of Rasputin, is that Spike? It's either Spike or Jake in the PSP version. Is what they went with.
Oh, you mean Zim?
Yes, Zim. Also Zim. Also Zim.
Also Billy.
That's also Billy. Also was a Chaos from Skylanders. He's done a lot of roles. I don't know his name though.
There's a lot of folks out there.
I don't know his name, but I know he's been in a billion things. Also,
recently watched a top 10 voice actors.
Also, Alpha from the Power Rangers.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Rangers.
Rangers, how you doing? Let's go, Rangers. It's time to fight those foes.
Aye.
Suddenly I'm Hispanic. What's wrong with you, kid?
I don't know if that makes you Hispanic, but okay.
Aye, at the time, yes. But that was mostly because of the Looney Tune character, Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember him saying that. I remember saying...
Aye was one of his catchphrases.
Oh, okay.
It's not exactly the same, but it is similar in phonetically.
I just remember...
Andale, arriba!
There you go.
That's the Speedy I remember. I don't remember the
The aye is when things were going kind of
tits up.
He was just kind of annoyed with whatever was going on, really, because he's he's the speedy guy. Like, when things are going too slow, he was, like, kind of annoyed with everything.
I've been watching a YouTube series that picks apart the Flash live action show on the CW. Basically because, do you know how overpowered speedsters are if they're, like, written to be as powerful as they should be?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Honestly, speedsters are ridiculously powerful. Even in the Netflix, or not Netflix, the Amazon series, with me and Tayo watched, of the supers that were just dicks.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about the boys?
The boys. Yeah,
There was a speedster in that one that accidentally killed a girl, like running through her.
Yeah.
It kind of caused the main character of that series to be, like, against heroes.
I heard
Because his girlfriend just got pasted by a speedster running by.
Yep.
I heard the first season is good, and then the rest is actually pretty terrible.
Well,
Yeah, I have not watched the second season, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think we watched one episode and we were like, we're done.
Yeah.
I think I heard the writing just kind of like.
To be honest, they
went
went
edgy for edgy's sake rather than.
Well, that's the thing. Like, the first season was disturbing in general. To continue, you had to have a stomach for disturbing. At that point, you had to already have a stomach for disturbing. So in order to make people that actually had a stomach for disturbing continue, you had to go further. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, to go beyond. Plus Ultra?
Let's not go past disturbing, thank you. It's bad enough.
You know, speaking of superhero shows that were on Prime, I guess, I've seen a few like trailers for the next season of Invincible, but it's kind of funny because they got, remember the alien guy who showed up to like judge the hero, like he kind of like just shows up and like just judges Invincible, like, oh, so you're the hero of this world. Well, they're doing like a bunch of previews for the next season with him, and he's like, okay, what's going on? Where you been? Where's the next adventures? And like it's just Invincible explaining the animation, like it's animation, how they're making the show and stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah, my ear fell off again. Back here.
You better reattach it.
It's way over there. Hold on. Boop. Okay, I have an ear again.
You can hear us.
Just the left side. Right side never really detached, so I could hear you anyway.
Okay. You hear what I'm saying?
In stereo.
Ah. Remember, mono means one, stereo means two.
Almost got you dying birds.
Yield himself. Oh no, he been healed.
There we go.
Now he did.
That dead bird.
No more heals. No more heals. You could jump over that and kill the guy, but look at that. There's a potion over here. Alright.
There's a dude down here. I gotta killify him.
We gotta kill a lizard. Kill the lizards! What are these guys? Salamand!
Salamand! Because we couldn't fit the rest of it, I guess.
Salamand.
Yeah, they only really give him like 7, maybe 8 characters.
We've come up with an original name! It's just the regular name, but with less letters. Because we ran out of...
Yeah, but we can do Benjamin, which is like 8 characters long.
Yeah, but I mean, they only have that space.
But Hot Wings, way more characters, just 2 lines.
Guess they don't want to split the word into
2
pieces.
lines? Yeah, that's the problem, is that those lines.
They're
Those
like,
lines
oh,
is all of
that'll
it.
just look silly. We
You can't
do
make
that.
Salomon take up 2 lines.
We
You
can't do that.
Salamander.
That'll just look silly.
Salamander! Salamander!
take up 2 lines for Salamander? What are you thinking?
Oh yeah, that's right. This Sunday is I don't know, just saying like Pokemon made me think of this. It's Poliwag? Poliwag?
They've already started the whole fossil thing.
Oh yeah.
There's currently collection challenge. They're in pairs. So Ammonite and Kabuto, evolve both of them. And then you got like, like everything is like pairs. It's these 2 from this generation and evolve both of them. These 2 from this generation and evolve both of them. These 2 from this generation and evolve both of them.
I love how this game basically is just our talk casually about anything.
Yeah, because what's there to talk about? Eventually a new enemy will show up and I'll make fun of it. We'll make fun of it and then
we gotta move on.
Then we gotta move on because you just walk around.
just wait for the next opportunity to make fun of the game we're watching.
Alright, now let's talk about the real topics here. Pokemon.
It's practically everything. Really.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever's handy.
Pokemon, Ape Escape, whatever.
I saw a dude down this way that has not been...
You can jump up to the gold going vertically.
I know.
Oh yeah, you killed that lizard.
Hello.
There.
How are you still alive?
So yeah, we have under today we have a daily challenge, 4 stages. First stage is handed to you. Here you go, which gives you a Roggenrola encounter, and then we have Anorith and Credilli, and evolve each. Kabuto, Ammonite, evolve each. Caracosta and what's his name?
Just
The weird like bird thing.
Oh, right.
Archeops.
Archeops.
Yeah. And evolve that. And then you need to Shieldon and Cranidos and evolve each. So those 4. And they're not collection challenges. Those are actually missions that will give you both 1,000 Stardust and an appearance of an opponent. What? I don't know. I haven't finished any of them. But I'm like halfway done like all of them now. Because they went out earlier.
I finally almost have this Eevee up to the 2nd friendship level, so I can...
Now go through the door I unlocked way before.
And then the only 2 Eevee forms I have to evolve to level up are Umbreon and Espeon.
And those 2 are entirely based on walking them for like 5 meters.
Yep.
5 kilometers. Kilometers, not meters.
So I got all the
Kilometers.
random evolutions out of the way.
Yeah, you got all the easy shit evolutions.
And then when I was at the library the other day, I evolved Eevee into Leafeon.
Honestly,
Leafeon.
that 5 kilometers or whatever, I could probably get that done and then some on my daily walks that I do.
Right, yeah. It's not
Because-
really that hard.
I go out to that field by my house. Like, I walk up to the field. I walk the entire length of the field, go out the back part of the field to behind the houses that are behind the shopping area by my house, cross a small little bridge, and that then goes behind my housing community, and then I get back into my housing community from there and then walk back home. That's... I simulated that on a treadmill once at the gym, and that's about 1.7 miles, roughly, at the speed that I walk.
So,
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about good.
I think I've decided on which phone I'm going to get when I get a new phone eventually comes.
But if you are doing a gym by your house, uphill. Set it to uphill the whole way.
Well, I didn't set it to uphill.
It's either that or set it to a speed that it equates to running or dialed run.
I just wanted to know what the approximate distance would be.
But
You
yeah.
could also find that through a cell phone if you have one on you with a GPS capability.
I mean, I was at the gym at the time. I wanted to use the treadmill. Like, I mostly do weights at the gym more so than cardio. Because
cardio honestly isn't that effective. It's a little bit of a calorie usage, but it's not nearly as effective as anything else you can do in a gym.
Cardio I can do at home by just going outside and walking, or decide to take my walk route and turn it into a jog or a run, if I so choose. Weightlifting is something I can't really do at home because I don't have the space for that kind of equipment.
Yeah.
Exactly so. Yeah. You need to catch an Ammonite, evolve a Kabuto, catch and evolve an Archeops.
Archeops. I don't know why.
I already got the Turcosta.
I just like randomly saying certain, not just Pokemon, like just certain names in general.
Anything with 3 digits and considered like sinister in any way. Let's go for it.
It's the end of the line for you!
I didn't know you were gonna start talking to me the minute I jump on the thing. I ain't ready yet. Hold your horses, Mr.
Dual head Hydra.
Dual-head Hydra.
Ooh, he spat a poison gas in my face. Poison breath. I'm strong against poison. Let's see how you deal with my white Najuk. White him out!
Alright. So, they actually added 2 new features to Pokemon Go recently.
Yeah?
They added, I can't remember what they're called. They're not called contests, but what we call contests. I think it's competition or something. You can leave, I think it's you leave a Pokemon at a Pokestop. If it's like, there's a competition right now for like smallest Pokemon, so you leave a Pokemon there, and then other people leave their Pokemon there, and whoever has the smallest Pokemon at the end gets like a bunch of rewards.
He lost a head!
It's been going on for over a month.
Huh.
Yeah, I participated in a couple for Squirtle back right before the Squirtle community redo. But basically, yeah, it is like, who has the smallest version of this Pokemon? And then you get like a couple of items, and I don't even think you get coins. I wish you could just get coins.
Stone gas! Stone gas!
Uh-oh.
Why, how darify you?
The dual-head Hydra has Stone Gas!
Well, he's a single head Hydra now.
And I am dead.
Well, that sucks. And Ruben's poisoned too.
This is bad.
I'm up.
Benjamin's back, full health. Okay, good to go. Ruben is now dead. Okay, cool. Let's do
Well, I'll just return the favor.
Yeah, let's just return the favor. Good to go. Alright, good.
Scrunch! You know, when it has one head in its position like that, it reminds me of the dragon boss from Star Tropics 2. In the King Arthur
It's
world.
just a freaking worm! What you call a drake or a worm. W-Y-R-M. Yeah. It's not a dragon unless it has at least 4 limbs. And the wings don't count as limbs. They are a propulsion mechanism.
Well,
Separate from your limbs. If you count the wings as limbs, a dragon has 7. If you count the tail.
I
as a
guess
limb.
it technically depends on which region of the world we're talking about.
You're right. Like, Chinese dragons have like 3.
And can fly without wings.
Yeah. I honestly consider a Chinese dragon with 4 legs a dragon. It doesn't have to have wings, which is why I consider a Eastern dragon that has only 2 legs a wyvern. It's not a dragon. If your forelimbs are your wings, you are not a dragon, you're a wyvern.
I mean, I guess he had 4.
That foe you just fought is a wyvern. You had wings and you had legs.
Well, he had human intelligence,
And 2 heads, which barely helped.
We did it! There's 1 crystal left to go!
Oh, fuck. It's been so long since this person has talked. I remember a person from Windia saying something about a crystal.
Windia? Where's that?
To the southeast of the focus tower. Rumble,
Huh?
rumble, rumble, rumble.
Should we be in the middle of this thing while this is happening?
While it's erupting? No, probably not. Bad idea. Sun coral.
Coin.
Coin?
Coin. Yes,
Coin.
coin.
You're not gonna collect that crystal, or is it just there?
It's just there. You've asked about that the other 2 times.
I don't understand. Why don't you collect the damn crystal?
No, I'm supposed to just leave it there and let a possible evil come and take it over again.
You don't even so much as touch it. It's there.
It'll be.
But I mean, it
perfectly
heals me.
safe.
Okay, fine. All right. So you were influenced by it. I guess that'll have to do.
Anyways, there's 3 battlefields left. I can now enter the focus tower from here. Well, actually, I could do that before, but now there's just a path through this way that wasn't there before because the lava has carved out a path and then it cooled down immediately.
Yes.
But I am actually going to end things here. I want to go back into here and get a whole bunch of free potions all over again and be stocked up for the next time. And also, this has ran longer than I would have liked, so.
Alright. I have hiccups now.
Goodbye, everybody!
Ciao!